U.S. President Joe Biden's National Security Adviser Jake Sullivan says that Washington will take, quote, every action that we can take to prevent a Chinese attack on Taiwan.
During a Tuesday press briefing, Sullivan was asked if the U.S. was prepared to react if China tried to take over Taiwan. He replied that the U.S. intended to take every action it could to ensure Taiwan's security.
The United States is going to take every action that we can take from the point of view of both deterrence and diplomacy to make sure that the Taiwan scenario you just described never happens.
In a warning to China, U.S. National Security Adviser Jake Sullivan stressed that every effort would be made to ensure Taiwan's security.
And with respect to Taiwan, the sum total of the efforts we've undertaken over the course of the past 8 months in the Indo-Pacific have also all been geared towards avoiding any kind of scenario where China chooses to invade.
Joining the U.S. in backing Taiwan was former Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo. In an exclusive interview with Japan's Fuji Television, Abe brought up Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor 80 years ago. He said that at that time, Japan had, quote, misjudged the global geopolitical situation. He said he hoped that other countries won't make the same mistake.
Of course, Japan knows very well what happens after launching a war. Abe's remarks are a reminder to cherish a hard-won peace.
Several days earlier, Abe said publicly that a Taiwan emergency would be a Japan emergency. When asked for clarification by Japan media, he said that the distinction between wartime and peacetime was increasingly blurred. Even if China does not launch a full-on cyber attack or military invasion against Taiwan, it could attack an offshore island and cause chaos, he said. If Japan allows this to unfold, he said, Japan itself could be attacked, and that would affect Japan's national security. He said that Japan may provide support to the U.S. and other allies.
The U.S., Japan, and even Australia and the South Pacific are all expressing concerns about this situation. Each country, through its legislation or the speeches of politicians, is demonstrating that China's military aggression is drawing a global opposition and containment effort.
For the U.S. and Japan, Taiwan's security is firmly at the top of the agenda. The lawmaker said that the harder China pushes other nations, the harder the backlash will be.